Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. As always, I'm Jordan, and today we're going to start in on my new whiskeys that I got, my peated ones here. We have this Kilkerran, and we got this Glen Scotia. I picked these bottles up from the, Blackwell's Wine and Spirits there out in California. Had it shipped to the house here, so these are the last two whiskeys from that I have. Fortunately, I'm just trying to eat this video out here, so I'm kind of scrubbed up here. I just got done throwing down a bunch of floor leveler upstairs, trying to work on my floors and get my luxury vinyl plank installed in part of our house, half our house. I don't know. It's been a show and then some, but working on that, and so kind of scrubbed up here. Got a couple of minutes here to get this done before my wife wake up from their afternoon nap here. So we're gonna try and knock one of these out quick. So we got Kilkerran. Both of these are Campbeltown whiskeys, and let's see what we have here. So I paid $100 for this Kilkerran heavily peated single malt. It's 59.1% ABV, so she's kind of a heavy hitter here. And I believe that the Kilkerrans, most of them are not peated, but this one is, and this is batch number 7, and $100. So pretty light in color. It's kind of a light, almost looks like wine in there, but quite viscous in the glass. Let's see what else we know about this. See, I keep trying some different things with my lighting and whatnot, because like with the labels here, they tend to. If you've noticed, the videos have been a little bit darker because I don't have the low light condition on my camera. Um, Unfortunately, in the videos, so in the video, I'm pointing to my computer screen here. Things are not as bright as they are kind of in the room. Like it feels really bright in here. But when I look at the screen, and of course, when I look on my screen as it's recording, it's actually brighter on there than it is when I look at the video afterwards. But such is life. Okay, so on the nose, I get butterscotch and a little bit of swampy peatiness. Not so earthy. It's kind of swampy. It's really light, and the smoke. There's just a little hint of smoke in there. Not a lot. But butterscotch comes through. It's kind of creamy in the nose. Pretty light. Especially for the proof. The proof is not just. There's a bug of some sort flying around right in my face. The proof is not jumping out of the glass. It's not really burning my nostrils too much for being almost 120 proof. But it smells really good. It's just really light. But it's sweet, butterscotch, creaminess, a little bit of earthiness. It smells a lot like the way that the peat, the bogginess, the swampiness is presenting. It smells a lot like the lowland scotch, the Glenkinchie that I did, I don't know, a while ago. If you're into lowland scotches, I have to say the peat presents in that lowland scotch, and I've already tried both of these, so I'll say this now, but the way that the peat tastes in the flavor profile and the way that it presents is very different than the Islay Scotch peatiness. Like the Islay Scotches are really savory, meaty, smoked meat kind of, and both the Glenkinchie and this Kilkerran and the Glen Scotia, the peatiness there is more swampy, earthy, um, boggy than that savory meatiness. So let's get in here, give you some tasting notes. Very smoke forward. Smoke is almost that earthy peating or that earthy boggy swampiness, and then it pushes into a wood smoke. It was very smoke forward. This is the first whiskey of the day too. So got a lot going on there. And the smoke was the very first part of the palate, about mid palate. The ethanol kind of picked up and brought some ethanol burn, but then with that burn came a lot of really nice sweet. That butterscotch really showed up, a little bit of honey in there, and then it finished with a nice charcoaly smoke on the back end with a couple of sweet underlaying like honey notes. Um, really, really nice. I like this one a lot. Um, this tastes more smoky than I remember it being the first time I tried it, which is a good thing in my opinion. Because the first time I tried it, it said heavily peated, and I was like, I don't know, it didn't really taste all that peaty. But that time there was a lot of peat throughout the entire flavor profile, and it definitely finished with it. Let's get back in that again. The nose didn't change at all. That time, peat was way more boggy, way more swampy, um, very swampy, and then that sweetness. So that time, the peat, the way that presented, switched up, got a lot more swampy. Then a really nice sweet mid palate, kind of a vanilla, honey, definitely some butterscotch. Ethanol picked up at the end that time and really kind of burned through at the end, where the smoke just kind of kept going, turned into a wood smoke on the finish with a couple of nice sweet notes underlaying in there. So this one, I'm a big fan. I'm gonna highly recommend this. Um, Very light on the palate. That ethanol is really bright and springy in there, and so it's not. Even though in the glass it's pretty viscous and oily, it doesn't really cling a whole lot, and it doesn't have that creamy mouth feel at all. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it's a little bit almost like the mouth feels almost a little bit syrupy on the tongue to start with, but it doesn't cling and stick like that. And then it goes pretty light and easy, and then that peat smoke really sits in there and kind of takes over for quite a long bit with little bits of sweetness underneath of it. Really, really nice. Highly recommend it. It's very proofy. Not so much in the drink, but I'm just saying, it's 59.1% ABV, so something to be aware of. Would love to sit and explore it for sure. It doesn't drink as hot. It doesn't drink like it's not burning my mouth. The way that almost 120 proof would, or at least I would expect it to. So that's a plus. It's just really nice. So if you can check it out, Kilkerran, heavily peated. Like I said, this is batch number 7. I'm a pretty big fan. $100, golly, I would just love to see a good main lineup um, of scotches ring in right at that $60, $70 range, $80 range. And I say that, but at the same token, like the Lafroigs, the Ardbegs, those are all kind of running right in that price range. So maybe I shouldn't gripe too much, but $100 is hard to cough up, and especially if you don't know what you're getting. But it's a good whiskey. I really appreciate it. I wish I didn't spend $100 on it, but you know what? I'm not gonna knock it. Other than that, it's delicious, and I highly recommend you go out and try it if you can find it. Drop in the comments down below what you can find it for in your area, if you can find it, and any experiences you have with it. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out BitChute and Rumble, mostly BitChute, because this video is coming out. Let's see, today is May 20th, 2023. So this video will be out probably in sometime in June 2023. Going on vacation here pretty soon, and so there's probably going to be a pause on BitChute for maybe a week. Oh, maybe like 3 episodes. I'll probably miss because we're flying out on a Wednesday. So Saturday we're probably going to be gone. And then I think we're flying back on a Thursday. So I might miss a Wednesday, a Saturday, and a Wednesday if you're watching on BitChute. So that's unfortunate. And of course, this video is going to come out after I come back. So you're not going to hear any of that, but there you go. So thanks for watching. As always, you guys have yourselves a great day. We're going to do the Glen Scotia next, and my outfit's not going to get any better. So there you go. Thanks for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day. We'll catch you in the next video.